Chris, 1-800-Flowers.com doesn't just do online marketing. You guys have been involved in offline media for as long as I can remember. But eyeballs and ears are migrating online in greater and greater numbers. So we can expect advertising dollars to move online to an ever greater percentage as well. Which forms of old media do you think will get impacted most as marketers shift more and more emphasis and budget online?
Clearly, that's probably the second most challenging question that we all face, right? Is where are the eyeballs moving? Where do you get your best return? And if I look at the traditional media, there's lots of different, and we've been back and forth as I look at the traditional media. Sometimes radio works better. Some years in different economies, television works better. Depending on what kind of buy you can get, what kind of targeting you can get. In some of the more traditional media, whether it be television or radio, I think technology is also getting better from your targeting and tracking capabilities. I think radio is about to go through a little bit of emergence on how you can best target and track what your advertising is doing. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. As I look at one of the areas where I think is going to start to fall off a little bit, if you call email traditional media, I think email is going to not be what it was. I think as retailers we've all gotten kind of hooked and had that email needle in our arm to some degree. That's changing. As I have lunch with the younger generation in my company, none of them are using email anymore. I know I wouldn't be using email. I wouldn't be the email addict that I am if it wasn't purely for business purposes. So then it interacts a little bit. Interesting, one of the most successful advertising campaigns we had this past holiday season was newspaper advertising. Now there's a medium that most people are predicting is completely dying. For our Fannie Mae business, we did advertising in the greater Chicagoland area. It significantly drove foot traffic into our stores and significantly at the same time drove traffic onto our website, with 85% of that incremental traffic being new customers. It was great. Somewhat shocking, but great.
So old media is not dead yet, but far from it.
I think it's hard for old media to die. Old media evolves and finds new ways, new niches, new customer segments that it goes after. It may not be what it once was, but it's hard for it to die.